we're going to get it back. So no worries. I made changes to the deck. I think they are good changes. So we'll see if it helps. Slam is good, bash is good. You still play your classic Dragon Warrior? I've also made changes to Dragon Warrior, so it's not my classic warrior anymore. But it's a bit too slow. I mean, if it's a lot more control, like warrior and handlock. But I made changes to this Reno deck to address those issues of like the mirror and basically control decks that go to fatigue. I also made changes just to beat the. It's probably not worthwhile to make, but it's to beat those mill rogues, Dreadsteed Warlock, mill or like fatigue warrior. It's basically to beat out those decks too. That's why I cut some of the card draw, like shield block and acolyte, which in general against aggro, you're using. The main purpose why you're running shield block is for life gain against aggro. Main reason why you're running acolyte is also like besides for the card cycle, which is I would say it's not as critical because sometimes you don't want to draw cards to run into divine favor. But one of the issues that I see is that like acolyte is there for popping divine shields, but like Deathlord and Bran, I think they do a better job at that. And also Deathlord is one of those like taunts that's unsilenceable. Like they don't want to silence it. It's really bad for them to silence it. And Bran is also just a big threat because they don't want to leave Bran up. So basically Bran is the monkey taunt. Like I know people are asking me why don't you run the monkey taunt, but basically Bran is monkey taunt. It has taunt and also it gives you more benefit than the monkey taunt does because you can actually combo with Iron Juggernaut with like there's only a few combos, but you can actually combo with something. It scales to the late game, whereas monkey taunt you just want to drop on turn 3. It doesn't really scale late game. Deathwing is pretty crucial. I wouldn't say it's like super crucial, but I like it. I think it's good. Dream Atlas, have a good night. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Have a good night. What do you think was wrong and not optimal in your standard Reno deck? It's no, it's not that it's not optimal. I just want to enhance or like increase the matchups a little bit further. Like I want to get as close to 100% matchup against like mirror match and some of the like against handlock, which I think is already good. But then if you add in Bran Bronzebeard, Iron Juggernaut against Jaraxxus, it's like even better. Will you add me if I host you every day? I think I already answered that question. I can't add you on NA. See any Murloc decks coming out of LOE? I think we need to wait until the new cards, like the Murloc cards come out. But yeah, it'll probably be a thing. People will try it. Is that problems versus Tempo Mage and other decks with Dragon? Yeah. At least with my old Dragon version, it still has... hang on. I could probably just use Grom here. I have many options actually. I can like Slam Bash and develop Shredder. Then we're saving Grom for burst? Nah, I'd rather just use Grom here. Will you add me on EU? Yeah, for sure. Bash face. But without Acolyte, you can't mill the Warrior Dream anymore. It's gonna be a different dream. You don't have to mill Warrior. You can just do the Bran Bronzebeard doubled Iron Juggernaut. You can mill them that way. Alright, so you're gonna win the fatigue in a different way. And I also took out Sylvanas because oftentimes it's in the mirror. Like unless you guarantee a steals Ysera. That's pretty much the only thing you must steal is to steal Ysera. But otherwise, you can't drop Sylvanas on an empty board because they'll feed you an Acolyte. Yeah, that's right. But I also developed minion with Grom. Grom is also a minion. Let's just go out here. Can you play Mill Warrior? I'd rather play this. This already has many of the elements of Mill Warrior except like Panda. Yeah, like we don't run the Panda in here. But essentially it is a fatigue warrior. Like I don't run Cold Lights, I guess. What's with the epic music lock? You don't like it? It's to make this exciting. Kinda wish I had the revenge here. Let's draw a card first. Execute. That works. That certainly works. And let's start tanking up. Not a fan either of the music. What do you guys want then? I can switch on to song requests if people want to get songs in the song queue. Too dramatic lock. Wow. All right. Well, let's go with something else then. See how you guys like a complete change. Maybe you guys just want to relax, so let's go with something more relaxing. You love this music, Tomo? You probably love this music too, as well. Songs are good. You're excited for Curse of Raphael. Please don't put on any song requests. People go bananas and play their damn techno. There's nothing wrong with techno. I kind of like developing my own Ysera. Like I can do Bouncing Blades Ysera. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yes, more chill music, please. How about some Brother Man Bill? No, we're not gonna go with Brother Man Bill. This is good, thanks. All right, Vidence B. Wait, which Ghibli film is this song from? It's this one's from. It's called Cat Trumpet. I'm not really sure where it's from actually. I guess Spirited Away. You didn't get this from Scarab, right? I'd be kind of salty if you got that from Scarab. I've had that happen before. There was like a really annoying Shaman player that just kept emoting me after they got like Hex from Scarab. Yeah, from Scarab. But then I still beat them in the end. So then I made sure to give them a taste of the medicine, taunt them back. Was this the deck you were talking about? Yeah, it's like Loyan's Scarab Control Shaman. Yep, that's the one. That is the one. Pretty good use of Nightmare. Oh. I was like, how did he do that? He didn't even play Neptulon. Alright, that makes sense. I think I'll still save the effect of Lotheb. You love this song so much? Oh, okay. Hopefully this is more popular, I don't know. Like, some people like the epic music, but hopefully the majority of the audience is pleased by this music. I know there's always gonna be somebody that wants to listen to something else. I think that's what Firebat does. I think he says partly it's like he doesn't want his videos to be muted. But then he's also just like, nobody's gonna be happy with the music selection anyway, so why don't you guys just play your own music and I won't have any music on my stream. But then I feel like it's kind of too quiet without any music. I'll get LOKaRENOv down here. Just hang on to the Harrison for now, in case he does play the Doomhammer. Not like we want to draw 8 cards though. You just want Lucky Song to be in queue when Sound Request drops. Alright, thanks Tomo. I like the Lucky Song. Damn, 7 AM, I need to sleep. See ya and have a nice day, evening. Alright, have a good night, Wars Trollolol. Wait, what? Why am I 1 damage? Oh, Baron Gadon, that's pretty good. I like it. I like that. Ellen Bree has the most songs skipped in Lock Channel ever. Is that actually true? I don't know if that's actually true. What's the song name again? This one's like called Cat Trumpet, I think. Yeah, that's true. I guess I can dream. Let's get Brand's Bronze Spirit in here so we can actually play Brand, Juggernaut, Dream, Juggernaut. Do you think we can get it? I guess I'll just go ahead and play it and dream it, just in case. There is a chance. 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12 for lethal. You think you're facing Scarab Shaman? Yeah, I am. We already saw him play the Scarab. Did you have Brand mostly for Juggernaut? Yep, it's mostly for Juggernaut. What do you think of the pro player Demigod? I had played against Demigod quite a bit. I can't say I don't really remember my impression of Demigod though. How do you avoid the inconsistencies of Reno style decks? Only one every card without playing Lock? Well, you still have a similar curve, you just play different cards. So I wouldn't say it's inconsistent, you just play different cards that have like maybe, how should I say it? Let's get Reno. Like, we're not gonna get much more value from healing. Like, you have the same amount of hard removal. You have Execute, Shield Slam, Bouncing Blade, and Crush against control decks. So it's not like you have fewer removal. They're just a little bit different. But sometimes Bouncing Blade is actually cheaper than having to gain enough armor to Shield Slam something. Like killing off a Ysera. Bouncing Blade works really well. So I'd say it's just different cards. It's not saying that it's like more inconsistent. And then just always having that Reno Jackson, that's super good against control. I'll go ahead and hit this because just want to prevent him from getting. I also should drop Harrison there. We're not gonna want to draw cards even if he plays Doomhammer, just to prevent him from getting Argus value. Wouldn't you rather Dream Geddon because it's super effective against Shaman? No, but we want to go for the Juggernaut lethal. We don't want to play Geddon. Longshot, he feels insulted. He said he'll crush you. Aw, sorry, Famous. But I had played against Demigod, but I felt like he's a. Does he normally play Druid or no? I think Cat Trumpet was in Cat Returns. That would make sense. That would make sense with Cat in his name. So this guy does play Neptulon. So whoever was wondering about Neptulon, somebody is playing Neptulon. You should play it. Come on, Bran. I just want to maximize the chances of lethal with the Juggernaut. He plays Druid and Shaman. Yeah, well, I'm not a huge fan if he plays Druid. Like, if he's playing Shaman, fine. Not a huge fan of his Druid, though. Yeah, crush you. I will crush you. Elemental destruction. I think it's like Malygos, right? If he's playing Ysera, I bet it has some Malygos element to it. Man, we're so close. Should we just go for it? Go for lethal? Because then we have 2 out of 9. So we have 22% chance for lethal. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. YOLO. Damn. What the heck? This card is broken. Something's wrong. Well, he's gonna be afraid to draw cards if he has stuff like Ancestral Knowledge, which I think some of them do. Healing Wave. He knows I have Brand now. Damn. That's okay. That should be his last healing. The Scared one runs only Ysera, sometimes Chilma, unless he's playing like full dragon. Gotcha. Hey Yukos man, how's it going? Well, we missed lethal. That's unfortunate. Damn, he's really walking a fine line there though. Yeah, see, there's Malygos. What'd I say? Like, usually they do run Malygos. Earth Shock. Brawl should be fine here. I wonder if we should drop something else to go with the Brawl. Or just Deathwing. I think it's not time to Deathwing yet. I know this song is off Mononoke. Yeah, Mononoke. Come on. Yes! Into second mine. The dream. Double mine. Ah, damn. Didn't get it. You stand corrected, that's not Loyan deck? No, it's not. It's like a Malygos Shaman, but it's based on Loyan's deck. Sometimes fortunate. Well, I wanted to actually have lethal with that. Alright, so we're climbing. That's good. Climbing with the newest changes. I don't think it's really like Iron Juggernaut that won us the game, but it'll definitely win you the fatigue game. Usually Shaman can beat control. Like, one of the issues that Control Warrior has is beating Shaman and fatigue because of the value of the totems. It's going great. How's it going for you?